sitting across your man. He's like, I want the pasta and the steak and the potatoes and all that.
That dick ain't getting hard.
You may just want to be like, this is a cuddle night. Lower your expectations, but honestly, he may pull through for you. You never know. But you be prepared.
You be prepared. If you want the sex, don't eat the fettuccine.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hey, I'm MJ.
And I'm Bree.
Welcome to Keeping It Casual,
A sex-positive dating and relationship advice podcast.
Yes, I'm married with 2 kids.
And I'm navigating this crazy dating world.
We're just here to share our drama.
And the wild stories of our listeners.
Your Vegas girls are here for you.
Let's do it.
Bree and I had a million things going on today, so we want to do a collective deep breath, inhale and exhale, because sometimes it helps, because I was like all frazzled and she's like, you need a breath. You need to take a breath. I was like, let's do it together, okay? Inhale, deep breath in, and exhale out.
I hope you were doing the hands with it too. Yes. I was.
Yes, reach your arms.
Well,
up
I did
up.
half a hand because I have the other arm holding the microphone. Guys, happy almost fucking Valentine's Day.
And if you're like, I fucking hate Valentine's Day, we got you too, because
true.
We're gonna be
Galentine's Day is tomorrow. We're drinking micheladas tonight.
Of course.
Cheers.
We already had our shot of tequila, just one, guys, so we were not going to unravel on you too fast. We love our tequila
we're going
micheladas.
Out after this.
We are.
They're letting Keeping It Casual go out. There's a new show called Cherry Boom Boom or something. We're gonna go see it.
Yeah, we'll let you know how it is next week. We enjoy all the fun shows.
Also,
on the
we have a new photo shoot tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. We're going out to this ghost town, and I was like, what is your look for this ghost town? And I was
like bougie goth.
I was like, I'm too fancy for this ghost town. That's why.
We're excited, and we're not going to be hungover for it. Even though I know we just said we're going out tonight, we're not drinking tonight. So
I know. Well, we're drinking now, and then we're
going to have
sushi.
a sober night out.
Yeah, and then we're going to sushi, and then we're going to go out and enjoy this show.
Yeah.
But if it was like a comedy show or bar situation, we'd have to drink in Uber because...
Speaking of comedy shows, we might run into my ex tonight.
Oh my God.
You guys might have stories next week.
You guys! So she's like, okay, so this show we've been invited to is at the same comedy club. It's like right after the comedy club of my ex's show. I was like, oh, well, there's probably a half-hour layover, maybe an hour.
And I was like, no, 10 minutes.
10 minutes. So we're going to look way hot, and we're going to just totally ignore the hell out of him if we do see him.
So let's talk about Valentine's Day on that note.
I mean, single, coupled up, or maybe you're in this brand new phase where you're like, what do I do on Valentine's Day when you're just meeting somebody? So we got a little something for everybody. We got a very special like rapid fire at the end. That's going to be a sexy foodie rapid fire.
Ooh.
I'm talking about like...
Bo, this one's for you, babe.
Yeah, the to eats and not to eats before sex. There's been a lot of rules there.
You know what's funny is I went out one night and we were supposed to have the sex, but we went out to International Smoke. Great, amazing restaurant. It's literally tagline bougie barbecue.
So we really?
Yeah, it's in the MGM. It's called International Smoke. And my friend took me out and we were going to like hook up afterwards. And I was so full. I was like, I'm going to just go home. And he was like, yeah, I just want to go to sleep. And I was like, okay, good.
What did you eat there? What was it? Like
everything.
We steak, potatoes.
Okay. Yeah, it was like a $75 per person, but it was a sampler thing. So there was steak. There was... It was so good. There was corn muff. It was fucking delicious.
But not setting you up for sex. So at the end of the episode, stay tuned. We got something really hot for you. But Bree, kick this motherfucker off, okay?
All right. Ladies, let's talk about how amazing Galentine's Day with your babes can be. And you don't have to be single to celebrate.
Yeah. No.
Like, you don't. Like, Rachel is not single, and she and I are having a Galentine's Day date.
What are you guys going to be doing?
We're going to a bar, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to a bar with a bunch of My Favorite Murder fans.
Very cool, because that's how you guys met.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it's kind of how... But she was already a fan of... Anyway, doesn't matter.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. So you guys are going to a bar together. And so here's some fun ideas for Galentine's Day, you guys. Okay, you could like rally your girls for some fun at home. Like
brunch.
Oh
brunch
my
is
God.
Good. Galentine's Day. I did a Galentine's Day brunch last year with Michelle Wilmoth from
Boats and Hoes. She's one of our favorite Las Vegas publicists.
And Jamie Ross was there too from Talk Dirty to Me. I did a Galentine's Day brunch with them last year, and it was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, and just like gathering the babes together to
stay drunk, and it was great.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be an eating thing. What I would love to do, and I've done this before, I did like everybody. I did something like at my house, and everybody brings a dish, and I did the cocktail. I did like vodka, watermelon, something, and it was funky. But the basic was pick a fancy cocktail. If you're the hostess, you're going to do the cocktail, and then everybody kind of brought a little dish, like little hors d'oeuvres. Everybody can pick on, and everybody shared their recipes. So by the end of the night, everybody left with the recipe for the cocktail.
Oh, everybody made a recipe card. It's awesome.
Well, they all sent me the recipes, and I put it all on a list for like Galentine's evening, and I was like drinks, and everybody shared their recipes, and it was fun. One girl had chicken, one girl had salads. It was a long time ago because it was when I was single, but I just remember the whole premise of it, and it was really fun, and it was really enjoyable.
Fucking amazing. I love that. I wish we were doing that this year.
I know. Well, we can do it next year with the Keepers. All right, it's already sold out.
It's already sold out.
We got plans this year, but next year.
Yeah, next year.
Maybe take a dance class, like stuff like that.
Oh my God, go to Pole Fitness Studio.
Yes, take a pole dance class.
Luella took one for her 40th birthday.
I love that.
I do too.
I can't believe she didn't tell me. Luella, what the hell? I was like working there.
You were like, come on, I could have taught you.
Bitch.
No, she couldn't. No, you couldn't have taught her. We were in Brian Head. Honestly, Galentine's Day would be fun. Like, you know how some people, like couples, like try to make like a staycation? How fun would it be to do a staycation Galentine's Day? Like rent a hotel room.
Girl.
And like order in room service with all your girlfriends. This just popped in my head. That's how amazing this is.
Especially if you live in a ridiculous touristy city. Maybe
like
you
Las
don't.
Vegas.
This might not. There's other things you can do, but maybe like you could like everybody splits like the penthouse.
Yes,
you can make it happen. You're like we all throw in $100 and we split the penthouse. We all sleep like queens.
Yes,
and, I mean you can really do it. You could see a show. You could walk the strip here. I love doing things that make you feel sexy and confident.
Yes.
Like I like gathering my girls and be like, let's go take a heels dance class, which we still haven't done, Bree.
I know.
We still need to do.
It's because they do it in the middle of my work day. I need to take vacation.
Just quit. You need
I
to go
haven't
to
taken a
dance
vacation
class.
day since October, you guys. I think I'm overdue for one.
Oh my God. Yes, you are. So I mean, there's lots of things. Be a tourist in your own city, but rally, even if you don't, you're like, I don't have a lot of girlfriends. Rally that one friend.
Okay, so every city has that one restaurant that's known for something.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, go to that restaurant.
Go to that restaurant.
It's so
and
expensive.
Order the thing that's known for whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, every city has that. Like, I've watched a lot of Food Network. I've watched diners, dive-ins, and drives. Like, go to the dive.
What if you just, like, go out? You're just like, I need to be out. I can't afford a $300 meal. You can afford to go to that $300 meal restaurant, sit at the bar, and be a sexy bitch.
Yes.
And pick up on, like, stockbrokers.
Ladies.
Do something ridiculous that you don't usually do.
Do something ridiculous for Galentine's Day.
And look hot.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Oh my God, that's the episode title. Valentine's Day. Treat yourself. Okay. Fuck it being about couples. It's about you. It really is.
I mean, guys don't care about Valentine's Day.
They don't.
You know what's funny? I was asking my friend Alex, who we're gonna have on the podcast soon.
Yeah,
he's a local comedian.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious. I was stressed out about something, and I was stressed about Valentine's Day. Honestly, I was stressed out
because you're in this really new gray area,
and I was like,
weird thing.
And we'll get to the gray area weird thing. And I was like, do I get him a gift? And he was like, I'm a guy, and as a guy, I'm gonna tell you, we don't care about Valentine's Day. It's for you guys. It's for ladies.
He's probably stressing like, what do I do? No, I bet he is. He's like, oh God, does she want presents? Does she want me to? Oh my God.
Well, yeah, that's why he has me as like best girlfriend. He's like, what do I do?
Maybe we should we have some male listeners. We've had plenty of emails from them.
Yeah.
Some inappropriate we're not going to share. But also we know that we have male listeners.
Guys.
What would I want from my man for Valentine's Day?
Honestly,
what do you want?
I would be happy with a bag of Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Just something that speaks to like something you're into.
Something that you know I like that you would get for me.
Like my Tay said, someone that pays attention to detail and it's thoughtful.
I have a guy I went on 3 dates with. It's not even a thing. For my birthday, for my 30th birthday, he didn't have a lot of money and I didn't give a shit if he took me out or anything. And he came to my job on his lunch hour and brought me a bag of hot Cheetos because it's my favorite snack in the entire world, and a candy bar. And that was the sweetest thing to me. And it didn't work out between the two of us because it didn't. Mm-hmm. And I hooked him up with one of my friends, and they're the happiest fucking couple ever.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
I love hearing that. Okay, so speaking from somebody in a marriage where it's like, I don't expect my husband to do a bunch of crazy shit for Valentine's Day.
But if he like sat and watched Sex in the City with you,
no, I'm not going to torture him. He's not going to ruin my Sex in the City experience, okay? Okay, what would I want? Honestly, I would like him to say, babe, I'm going to watch the kids. Why don't you? Oh, if he bought me a massage, that would be cool.
Yeah, see that?
I want one from him too, but
Or
when
like-
you're in that long-term relationship,
Yeah.
you're like, I just want to escape from all of you for a minute.
So
Just give me some me time and we can hook up later.
So for me, like, and it would probably speak to Chris's love language too, because we're both big horror movie fans. Somebody who just wants to sit and watch a horror.
That's probably what Chris wants.
If it's not your thing, sit and watch a horror movie with your partner. I would not make my man watch a rom-com.
Or watch any kind of movie.
I have a boo thing, guys.
Yes. So you guys are going to have to figure out what works best for you, but think about what
Right in
speaks
that dick.
to your love language. If you
Right
do,
in that dick.
yes. Everybody wants sex on Valentine's Day, but also don't be upset with your partner if sex doesn't happen on Valentine's
Don't
Day.
be.
Maybe you're like, we want all the steak and potatoes,
No.
and we want the best steaks we can have, and we just want to cuddle afterwards and fall asleep. That's okay.
That's okay.
I'm here to tell you that's okay.
It is okay. I love
Bree's
steak.
rolling her eyes. She's like, I'm kind of bored. I want all the dick in my face.
I mean, I love steak, though. I don't want potatoes, but fucking hell, give me the steak.
I think it's just like enjoying your time together and not putting I put a lot of expectations on things for a long time, especially like monumental things. My
Even
family's
today,
big
you
in
put
holidays.
expectations on everything, and I was like, calm the fuck down.
Stressing out today. Just having a day.
She took a nap, and she was like, I don't have anything planned. And I was like, it's okay.
I don't have dinner for you, Bree. It's the first
was
time
like-
I never had
I was like,
dinner
let's
for Bree.
go for sushi.
She's like, I'm buying sushi. I was like, really?
Yeah.
Hey.
I love sushi.
God, I
haven't
love
been
you.
to sushi in forever. Anyway, so
So okay, all right, yeah. So I mean, I think it's just all about not putting expectations on Valentine's Day, whether you're single or maybe you're like, fuck, I can't rally to a Galentine's Day. You need to do some self care for yourself. Sit in that bubble bath, face
do a
mask.
face mask.
Go get $1.50 face mask from Walmart. If you
Exactly.
can't, if you're like, I don't have money for all this stuff. Yes, you do. You can spend spend $10.
Get a
and
bath
yourself,
bomb and put a face mask on,
Yes.
and you're great.
and put a hair mask on your hair.
I actually just went to Ulta today to buy some new, because I ran out of Mario Badescu spray. And I was like, I need some new spray, and I need some nail polish, and I need a face mask.
Yeah, like do a manicure, just like take care of yourself and just do
Yeah.
anything to make yourself feel confident. I think
Exactly. You know what I love to do? You know what my secret confidence is? If you're going out with your girls on Valentine's Day to do a Galentine's Day, wear your sexiest pair of underwear.
Yeah.
Nobody fucking knows.
But you do, and the confidence is
you know what I love to do?
unstoppable.
To bring my confidence up, I'll wear thigh highs to work, and nobody will know I'm wearing thigh highs.
Really? I don't have any thigh highs.
Oh, I love it.
Awesome.
Nobody knows I'm wearing thigh highs, but I know I'm wearing thigh highs.
There is something about wearing. So there you go. Go if you can afford to go shopping. Go shopping. But if you can't, I understand that life as well. I understand all the
thigh
lives.
highs at Walmart, ladies.
Wear something that makes you feel hot. Here's a sexy thing. Maybe you're just like, I need to get out of your house.
Get out of the fucking house.
Put on a pair of your favorite jeans, put on a pair of fucking heels and a hot chop, and
And
go
your
to the
sexiest
grocery
underwear.
store. And go to the grocery store casually and buy what you need.
Yeah.
And just look around. We just went up to the grocery store to buy tequila and Jack because Chris needs his Jack and we needed tequila. And there was like on a Friday night, some cuties checking out at the self-checkouts that were solo.
Yeah, and we weren't looking our best, but they sure smiled at us still.
Yeah, and I was just like, there's a lot of single men in here on a Friday night.
Let me tell you something.
Grocery stores, guys.
Let me tell you
Ladies, hit them grocery stores.
Can we talk about sex, though?
Let's talk about sex.
Let's talk
Can't
about
wait.
sex,
Okay.
baby. Let's talk about
Yes,
sex.
and let me tell you that
Let me tell you something.
let me take a drink for that one. I can't even stop it.
I
I'm turning
finished-
into some people turn into their mothers. I'm turning into my father.
That's okay. I am my father.
It's happening.
I already took a drink. I'm finished my drink already, guys.
Should I get you another?
No.
Okay. The tease begins when you wake up. If you want to really build that intimacy, can I share something cute I did a long time ago? And
Tell me.
Chris and I were
Did you
just
brush
like,
your teeth?
Yeah, I did. All the time.
Like, that was my biggest paranoia. Side note, like, anytime I would spend the night at, like, any of my ex's houses, I was like, I'm going to wake up with the worst morning breath ever.
Wake up before them and brush your teeth.
I would.
I don't see nothing wrong with that. I don't see nothing wrong. I would appreciate that.
I don't see nothing wrong.
You're also like waking up to some hot Listerine. You're like, whoa. That's very obvious. But also like stank breath is not fun.
not fun.
Morning sex. That's a whole nother podcast.
Oh my God, we're doing our episode on morning sex
Next week.
Next week. Probably not. It's already sold out.
But we'll do it for you, okay? I remember waking up one morning and I had this whole plan. I was like, I'm going to write him a little hand note, little sticky note, because you can text people all day, but a little handwritten note to let somebody know you're thinking of him is really hot. And I put it in his car and I like stuck it to his steering wheel, and it was just like, good morning, sexy. I can't wait to see you later. I've got a surprise for you at lunch. And so when he went for lunch, I had actually slipped a 20 in his wallet with a sticky note. And it was like, lunch is on me, sexy. Call me after lunch. After lunch, he called me. And I had prepared this the night before, but I got on my vibrator and did the MP3 tease. If you haven't heard about this in past episodes, it's basically like, get your vibrator, turn your little voice recorder on your phone. Mm-hmm. Everybody should have one. If you don't have a smartphone, get one. Okay, because you need the voice recorder, put your little vibrator on, and I just want you to breathe while you are just enjoying your vibrator. And then you send that to them. So I sent that to him after lunch, and I was like, I can't fucking wait to see you. So by the time he got home, you know, things happened.
His dick was hard.
But that was just a little way to build a little fun through the day.
Awesome.
You can make it your own, but that's the idea.
I'm in a long distance boo thing right now.
Tell me.
So I've been doing a lot of the MP3 teases. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What else?
Girl, if you got FaceTime, Skype, whatever, you can make it creative.
Have you had fun with that?
You know what? Okay, so the guy my boo thing, he's an ass man.
Oh, okay.
So what I did is I got my vibrator and I set it down on my bed. Mm-hmm. And I turned myself around in reverse. I set my camera up and did like a reverse cowgirl type thing.
Yes.
And I rode my vibrator. And he got a little sneak peek of
what
reverse cowgirl is going to look like. This is actually really hot. You know, you take one of the non-vibrating dildos out and you kind of just make like a little video of yourself, like basically simulating oral sex on it.
I wouldn't send that to anybody that you are more than confident with.
Oh, no. I'm very confident with this guy.
Yeah,
but you know what? There are ways to do it to where your eyes aren't in it, where you can just focus on your lips and the thing. Mm-hmm.
Throwing it back to really quick to Galentine's Day, that's a fun. Rally a couple of girlfriends and go to a sex shop and all pick out fun new vibrators.
Or do like a passion party. They don't have passion parties anymore. I don't know what's still around. But
those sex parties, if you have a friend that's like selling those fun like toys and they come over and do demos and stuff, if you know somebody, like hook your girl up. She's trying to make some money doing that and you need some fun.
Yeah.
Those are a lot of fun.
Those are fun. I used to do passion parties. That's how Natalie, my best friend, and I met, is we were both doing passion parties together. And that's one of my favorite stories to tell is like, yeah, Natalie and I met selling sex toys together.
I love it so much. So what about another thing, like just warming up for sex? I love we've talked about this stuff before, but it cannot be talked about enough, is the blindfold massage. There's something about just experiencing everything without being able to see it first. The tease is tantalizing.
I told my new boo thing that I'm very into massage.
Yeah, get a little tied up.
Oh, and he was like massage, really? Like he was into it. He was like, tell me more.
Are you gonna massage him, or are you gonna let him massage you first?
Oh, I'm gonna massage him first.
Use the boobs.
You know and that's the thing is like, play what body part is this? Yes.
So if he's on his back and you just kind of like straddle him while you're sitting on him and giving him like a body massage, body to body massage, and you're just like rubbing some coconut oil or whatever. If you don't
soy massage candle.
Yeah, soy massage candles are excellent, but you got to think of like, and I've told Bree about this. I was like, I don't want to give somebody a massage and get oil all over my hands and their body, and then all I want to do is just lick them and kiss them all over, and then you're like, ugh, this flavor.
Joe's gelato flavored lube actually really works as massage oil too.
Ooh, that's good to know. So those are things to think of whenever you're doing this stuff,
guys.
If all else fails, coconut oil.
If certain things are legal in your state, cannabis massage oil would work very well too.
That's right.
Not that I know from experience, but
it's legal in our state. She knows.
Also, it works if you put it on your tampon for cramps.
Yeah. While they're on their stomach, you could straddle them, and as you're giving the massage from the back,
a little boob action.
You're gonna slide your body on top of theirs, that's especially the boobs.
Very new room massage. Like you use the new room massage oil, though. Be careful.
Okay, it's going to stain the sheets.
You need to put down plastic sheets if you use new room massage oil.
Put your throwaway sheets on.
Yeah.
Keep the lights low.
I
Don't mind me these Care Bear sheets.
I love partner massage. You know what else I love? Mutual masturbation. I think that is very underrated.
And that's so hot, especially with long distance stuff. If you guys are doing some FaceTime sex, some Skypes,
If you're riding a dildo in front of you.
I have an Android, so I'd probably be doing
Skype?
Facebook Messenger. No, Skype sucks. Skype is freezing. Yeah. It's not as good.
Facebook Messenger,
or
okay.
WhatsApp.
WhatsApp works. Yeah.
WhatsApp. There you go. If you got an international boo.
Oh God.
Wait! If you got an international boo and you ain't seen them yet, it's time. That could be a catfish.
That could be a catfish.
FYI.
You guys, any type of way you can use to do a video chat. I think Snapchat has a FaceTime option. I think Instagram does. Anyways,
everybody has.
Get your FaceTime on. Don't get your fisting on. I'm not going to suggest that because I don't know anything about that.
I mean, you could.
You could.
Okay, so what about toy? We've talked about some toys before. You guys need to go to episode 69, the all or episode. Our porn star that was supposed to be our sexpert kind of ditched us. So it was just Bree and I giving some of our favorite tips.
Go to Let's Talk About Sex.
Let's Talk About Sex is great with Alicia from Deja Vu. Incredible.
So basically what I used most recently is I have a vibrating dildo that has a suction cup, and I needed it to stick down. I needed it to not move so I could ride it.
Oh. What are you going to suction cup it to on the bed?
Don't worry about me.
No, I need to know. How does this work?
I just kind of stuck it. I don't know.
You put a little book under there or something?
Yes.
Stick it to a book.
Yes. Get you a little thing you can set it on.
Those are fun for the shower.
Those are fun for the shower.
You could just slap them on the wall and just get busy.
Don't leave it there though, because I've done that before on accident, and my roommate was like, not my. I've done it before. Just don't leave it there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I was washing it. It's fine. Also, don't put your dildos in the dishwasher.
All right.
Anyway.
Oh my God. Dishwasher.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
There is toy cleaner in salt and water. Salt and pepper always works. Don't
use that either. Bye. Don't use soap and water. That throws off your pH balance. There's actually specific toy cleanser out there. I made myself a faux platform because I didn't want to use a book or anything. So I just I took a piece of cardboard and put a bunch of black duct tape on it so it blended in with my sheets because my sheets are black.
Oh, I knew she'd spill the we need these details. We're how do you functionally put the suction dildo on a bed? What is going on?
That's how you do it.
She made a platform. She made a stage.
I made a stage for it.
Love it.
And you know what was funny is when we did this, he was just I didn't realize this is where the night was gonna go. He was so nervous about it, and I was like, oh, I knew where I was leading this conversation. So you gotta finesse your way into FaceTime sex. You can't just be take your pussy out.
No. No.
So what I did is I called him when I was on my way home from a fun night out, a fun girls' night out, where I ended up at the strip club. He knows I ended up at the strip club, so it's fine. So yeah, I got a nice lap dance from a lady. She was hot. Whatever.
Ah, fun. Okay.
So I call him on my way home, and I'm like, "Hey," and we're just talking, whatever. And then I get home and I'm undressing, and I'm in really cute panties. So I took a picture of my ass, and I was like, "Oh, I just sent you a picture."
You're all on fire after getting a hot lap dance from a stripper. Yeah,
exactly. And he didn't know I'd went to the strip club at this point, and I was like, "I just sent you a picture," and he was like, "Oh, okay." He was like, "Hold on," and he looks at it and he was like, "You're the fucking devil." So then I just kept sending him more and more pictures of me undressing, and then I sent him a video I made him of me blowing a dildo.
Oh.
I was like, "Oh, I made this for you a few days ago, actually, but I was waiting for the right time to send it to you, and I think right now it is." And he was just watching it, and I heard, I was listening to him on the phone watching it, and he was
"That's hot too for you."
Oh, it was so hot, and he was just breathing heavy, and he was like, "I can't, what?" He didn't know what to do, and I was like, "I guess we could FaceTime right now because I'm not wearing any clothes, honey." And then things progressed.
Wow. I would put down the mic and clap. Snaps.
I know what I'm doing. And guys, I was stone cold sober. This wasn't a drunk whatever. I was sober as fuck.
My eyes went to the right,
Yep. I was sober.
Wow.
And I did that.
I
That's
love
why
that.
I had so much control.
Interesting.
That's why I was able to do that tea so well, because I was sober as fuck.
God, I love it. Oh my God.
MJ's like, I need to go masturbate a little
I
bit.
need to go it's hot though. Like if I went to the strip club and then like like you were saying mutual masturbation, but just like sharing fantasies, like that dirty talk. Like if you have somebody that's open to like maybe you're not sure how to lead into dirty talk, but just sharing kind of a fantasy, like even if it's just lame, it's just like, I was thinking about you today, and I remember that last time. Like if they did something before that was really hot, you just like,
I loved the way you helicoptered inside me.
Yeah. Remember that last time when you threw me on the bed and just fucking pushed my head down and went down on me. Yeah. Just like pushed me back.
Yeah.
And went down on me, and it was so fucking hot. So start with like talking about like something that they did that's hot, or you could even lead into a fantasy. Like if I was Bree, I'd be like, "Ooh, this girl gave me a lap dance tonight."
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Tell me about it." You're like, "Well,
yeah.
What'd she look like?" It's like, "Well." And just go into it.
One of the things I say with sexy talk too is say what you want to do to them, what you're doing to them, and what you just did to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna suck your fucking dick.
Mm-hmm.
I just sucked your dick and made you come.
Some people are uncomfortable like saying a lot of really
vulgar things.
Well, they're uncomfortable just like talking so explicit about things. So you can kind of beat around the bush and just say things that you like. I loved it when you did this. Or just things you love about them. Like, I fucking love watching you get out of the shower. And I just kind of daydream when I see that sexy ass and that curve in your back. Oh,
Can I tell you guys a funny story? Don't say this. So my friend and I went to lunch this week, and he's telling me about this girl he had a crush on, and she was trying to dirty talk, and he was like, I wasn't really experienced at it, so I was like, yeah, let's dirty talk. And she was like, my tits are so wet for you. And I was like, wait, what?
For what?
I was like, is she lactating? Like, why would her tits be wet?
Was he like, is this weird?
Yeah, and he was like, why? And I was just like, what the fuck?
My tits are wet.
My tits are so wet for you. Ladies, don't say your tits are wet for somebody.
Unless you're like, I
lactating.
was in the shower and the water was just like splashing all over my tits. It was making me so hard. My nipples were so hard. No, it was making me hard. It's all wrong. You just can't. Don't say my tits are wet.
Don't say my tits
are so wet for you.
Guys, your tits shouldn't be wet either.
Just take a sexy hot shower in a white t-shirt and get somebody to take a picture. Get your best girlfriend to take a picture of you wet with a hot shower.
If you guys have any like sexy talk questions, like definitely send it in, because I know a lot of people aren't comfortable with sexy talk. I've not even always been comfortable with sexy talk, and then one day I was like, I'm gonna be the fuck talk master.
Everybody needs somebody to bring them into it. Maybe it's not your thing, and that's okay, but you always need somebody to lead the way. So if you want it in your relationship, you're gonna have to lead the way.
One of the things I always say is say what comes naturally to you. Like, not everybody's gonna be like, I fucking love you. You know what I mean?
You don't all have to say dick, cock. You don't have to say pussy. You don't have to say all these words. You just need to describe things that you enjoy and that you enjoy about the other person. And it really just turns into a central voice. Yeah. You guys, are you ready for some Valentine's Day rapid fire?
I'm ready for rapid fire.
All right. So basically this is coming off from like Bree was like, I don't know what to do. It's a new thing. It's a gray area. Like, what do you do? So my idea is like cook a sexy meal together. Okay. You can actually take a fun trip to the grocery store. You pick out the ingredients together from a mouche bouche to dessert, but really you're doing it together. So nobody feels like, well, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. Be like, why don't we just like cook a meal together and have some fun? So you can really make it fun. There's a lot of things you should and shouldn't eat. So I put together a little rapid fire, Bree, and you are going to tell me if it's good or not.
Oh, good Lord.
And then we'll throw together a quick menu at the end.
And then it's probably going to be wrong.
Yeah.
So let's go.
All right. Obviously you don't want to feel bloated, gassy, and ready to go.
So don't go out for that all-you-can-eat Mexican buffet.
Okay. Oysters and seafood.
Okay.
They have zinc in them. Anything that has zinc in them has a testosterone boosting mineral. It's a testosterone boosting mineral. Who knew that? Don't mind me, guys. Briefing on this. You want to read more about it, you can. But basically, oysters, seafoed, omega-3s.
It's an aphrodisiac, right?
Yeah. That's why, because it has zinc.
And we're going out for sushi tonight, so...
So horny. Omega-3s to up the arousal and increase dopamines.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Good to know.
Watermelon.
Sure.
Check this out.
Okay.
Said to be a natural Viagra because a nutrient called citrulline, it basically boosts nitric oxide, which releases blood vessels, kind of like Viagra. It increases circulation. So it's fabulous for the babes, too.
Good to know.
Yeah.
I would just think like, oh, it's a fruit, so it's lighter. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
and it's fruity and it's juicy, but also it's a special sexy aphrodisiac. So watermelon, you guys, cauliflower, kale, broccoli.
No,
absolutely not. The kind of farts with the power to kill the mood.
Not only that, it's just gonna like smell really bad. Like I love cauliflower.
It's all
I
good.
love broccoli, but it does not smell good.
It's all
when you're
good for you,
cooking
but
it.
not before sex. Just don't. Dark chocolate.
Yes.
Yes, has PEA. Google it. It releases the warm and lovey-dovey feelings in the brain. Beans.
No.
You know why. Strawberries.
Yes.
Releases antioxidants. Yep. And what's good for your heart's good for your genitals. Okay. Fried foods.
No.
Please don't. You know why. Okay. It's going to weigh you down. Indigestion. All the bad things.
Can you imagine if you're one of those people that doesn't have a gallbladder and you're trying to eat fried foods on Valentine's Day?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Ew.
Ugh.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Keepers.
Nuts.
I have no idea. I'm going to say no.
Yes.
Okay.
They have omega-3s like fish,
Okay.
and they help with sexual desire by increasing dopamine, an aphrodisiac containing zinc,
See, and
which
okay,
produces testosterone.
Okay.
Did you know that?
No,
I did not know
here's
that.
my thing with nuts is I was gonna say yes, eat them, but then I was like, I feel like that's a trick question, so I'm gonna say no.
Well, cashews, walnuts, almonds. Here's your trick question. Coffee
No.
before sex.
No.
There was mixed reviews on the coffee.
Okay.
Some people said if you can drink coffee and not have to run to the bathroom, it's fine.
Oh,
that's really your only thing. But otherwise, it gives you a little energy, a little it's okay. Basically, now you're like, well, what the hell am I supposed to eat? Okay, so we put together a little quickie.
Yes, we
quickie
did.
menu. Okay, so what the hell do we eat? I would say definitely pre-dip some dark chocolate strawberries. There's 2 in 1.
Oh, dark chocolate strawberries. Yes, I would say like
You
you
can
could
buy those
make,
at the store.
like a faux charcuterie board with some dark chocolate strawberries, a little bit of nuts,
Yeah.
berries,
Watermelon.
Yes. Instead of like the meats and cheeses, do some fruits and some nuts.
Yeah,
and
some sexy fruits that you can feed. Grapes.
And yes, and then of course shellfish. They said that's okay. So if you're allergic to shellfish,
Shrimps.
sorry, sucks for you.
Fish.
Oysters.
Girl, I love oysters. That's hard to do in house though. It's hard to shuck
Order 'em
oysters in house.
Order them out.
If you're into fish and seafood, I'll go
Yeah.
to like a fish meal.
Go like a salmon.
Salmon's one of the best,
Yeah,
but if
seared
you don't like salmon,
or like a ahi tuna or something, don't go for pasta.
no steaks, no potatoes. That's
No
just going to put you
burgers.
to sleep. Your man wants a steak. I get it.
If
but
you guys
it's gonna
are
put you
okay
guys
with just
out.
eating a really good meal on Valentine's Day and not fucking, then go out for the steak
Exactly.
meal.
We're talking about
Yeah.
pre-sex meals. So
Pre-sex meal.
veggies, you know what's a good choice? Green beans. Get some fresh
What about asparagus?
green bean. Girl, you know the
That's true.
smelly pea.
Yeah,
like
that's
no, it puts a funk on you. It's like a garlic. Yeah.
That's true. That's
But,
true.
Yeah, honestly, it's suggesting some green beans. So
Mm.
yeah, some fresh green
Interesting.
beans.
Well, you guys,
Yeah.
now you know the hot meal to make.
Yeah.
Make it together. Make it together naked.
Put on some fun aprons. If you can find some fun aprons and just walk around with your butts.
Or wear sexy lingerie while you're cooking for your man.
Ooh. I think that trip to the grocery store would be fun, kind of planning something and doing it together so you
Yes.
don't feel like it's a big thing.
And
but,
if you don't like to go to the grocery store, order a Hello Fresh meal or something
oh, yeah.
beforehand.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Another fun suggestion.
Not sponsored by Hello Fresh.
Another fun suggestion is like eat that meal sitting next to each other versus across from each other. Because you just kind of like relax and enjoy the meal.
Let a little
something
let your thighs
sensual.
touch a little bit.
I read like some guys feel intimidated like having a woman stare at them while they eat. Like this is a guy thing. I
Oh.
don't know.
Interesting.
But just having something to where you're just kind of cuddling next to each other and enjoying a light meal. Light. Keep the thing light. Kella Ripa said the funniest thing, and I believe it was on the On Affairs podcast, and she goes, Mark always knows that he's getting sex when we go to dinner, and I just order the salad.
Dude.
Kelly Ripa was hilarious, by the way.
I always order
anyhow.
a salad on the first date, but that's just because I'm like, no, it's a friend date if I order a burger or chicken wings.
I know.
If I order a salad,
Yo, you're going to know what you're in for, whatever they order on the days. If you're going out to dinner, just order wisely, be aware.
Yeah.
And if you're sitting across your man, he's like, I want the pasta and the steak and the potatoes and all that.
that dick ain't getting hard.
You may just want to be like, this is a cuddle night. lower your expectations, but honestly, he may pull through for you. You never know. But you be prepared.
You be prepared. If you want the sex, don't eat the fettuccine.
Sorry, we're not just speaking to the women. We're speaking to the men, too.
Yeah.
Now you know all the things. Do better.
Men,
Do better.
do better. Guys, I don't think I have
cheers.
anything else to say.
No, I think until next time.
Until next time.
We'll say bye.
Bye.